Hello, croeso I Coleg Cambria. Hello and welcome to Coleg Cambria. My name's Barry and I'll be talking to you about GCSE Maths.
And my name's Sam, and I'll be talking to you about GCSE English. However, before we start, we'd just like to show you a short video about Coleg Cambria.
We are Cambria. We were rated excellent by Estyn inspectors. We inspire success. We provide learners with work experience, which enables them to have the very best employment opportunities. We are the highest performing college in Wales. We lead the way with our world-class facilities. We partner with top universities to bring degrees to your doorstep. We have raised over £500,000 for charity since 2013. We impact positively on the wider communities we serve. We change thousands of lives every year. We can change yours. Your success starts here.
Okay. So based on that, I hope you really enjoyed that video. And as I said, we're going to talk about our different subjects. So first of all, Barry's going to talk about GCSE Maths.
Okay, hi everyone again. As I said, my name's Barry. I'm part of the magnificent maths team at Coleg Cambria. We're based across all 4 of our sites, and we give you the opportunity to resit your GCSE Maths if you need to. So if you've got a grade D, you might be looking to resit that this year. If you're coming into us as a full-time student, you get all of that for free, your maths or your English. Or if you're looking to resit your GCSE as a part-time student, maybe you're an adult and you're working in the daytime, you can come and do that in the evening. You'll need your full maths kit, as I'm sure you'll remember or may still have from school, your ruler, your scientific calculator, your protractor, all of those things. But don't worry if you haven't got them. We've got a little resources shop here which has everything in it, and it's very reasonably priced. Same for books and everything else. We'll advise you when you first start on all the things you'll need in terms of books and everything. We'll signpost you to lots of resources and things that can also help you. I do understand that people have a bit of a phobia about maths sometimes. Please do not worry. We are such a nice, lovely team. If you've had bad experiences with maths in school, it will be very different when you're at college, and we still expect obviously you to be motivated, well behaved and everything else, but we will try and treat you as an individual and tailor the work to suit you best. I don't know if I could think of anything else. Can you think of anything for maths, Sam?
Well, you might want to mention that there's the different tiers that people can do.
Oh, yeah, sorry, it's the WJC, the Welsh Board awarding body that we follow. There are 3 different tiers. There's the foundation tier, which the most you can get is a D. There's the intermediate tier, where the highest you can gain is a B, or the higher tier, where you can go up to an A star. So when you come in, we will chat with you and we'll make sure that you're placed on the right tier for you. So don't worry about that. We'll use all our experience and everything else. Have a good chat with you and make sure you are placed in the right class and you are doing the right tier. Okay.
Okay. And then GCSE English, it's unlike maths, we don't have tiers. In GCSE English, everybody takes the same exams and does the same work, and then it's entirely then up to you on how well that you do at the end of the year. So you can get an A star you might start with a D and end up with an A star. That happens every year. For GCSE English, we follow the WJC syllabus. And what we do is there's a speaking and listening element where you'll perhaps need to do a presentation, well, you will have to do a presentation. And then there'll also be 2 exams at the end of the year. And you'll need to complete all of those in order to gain your qualification. We don't need so much equipment in GCSE English as we do in maths. So really what we want more than anything else is you and your motivation and a pen. And that's really for GCSE English, what we want from you. We're the same team as maths. And so again, we're very, very friendly. We're here to help, and we'll try and make sure that what we do meets your requirements and your needs. Anything else you mention?
I just wanted to say, yeah, in terms of the assessment for maths, there's no coursework at all, but it is just 2 exams at the end of the year. You'll have one exam where you can use your calculator, 1 exam when you can't. Okay, but we will expect you to do homework. There's no way that you can jump up from a D grade, E grade, whatever, up to a grade or 2 higher without doing extra work at home. You really need to practice what we teach to you in class, and we will sort of drum that home to you. We've got all sorts of formats we can set the homework for you. We can set it online, we can use written homework, whatever, but there is an expectation that for you, in order to increase your grade, you will have to do your homework.
Okay, so as you can see, most of you listening will probably have done GCSEs before, so you'll know quite a lot about what happens already. Of course, if you're a returning learner, if you've been out of education for a few years, it might seem a little bit different than when you were in school. But we are here, and we're very, very friendly, and we're here to help you as much as we possibly can. Now, the main part of this virtual thing is that we are going to ask if anyone's got any live questions at all. And so therefore, it's over to you now. If you have any live questions, please let us know. But in the meantime, we do have some questions that other people have brought forward. First of all, I know, Barry, that some people have already contacted you with some questions.
Yeah, I've got a question here. Can I resit my English and Maths GCSE both at the same time? Well, yes, that's absolutely fine. If you need to resit both of them, if you're a full-time student, then we will sort that out on your timetable, so you can sit both of those. That's fine. If you only need to do one of them, then that's fine as well. If you're an evening class student, a returning student, then if you wanted to do Maths and English, then you'd have to come on 2 different evenings, 2 different evening classes.
Okay. A question that I've been asked as well with regard to the evening classes is, if I'm not a full-time student, if I'm coming in just to do an evening class, do I have to pay? And the answer is, sadly, yes, you do. And in case you need to know that, it's £110 per qualification. But that includes your exam fees and all your tuition fees.
Yeah, and you could get a reduction on that, I believe. You need to speak to student services, but if you're on any kind of benefits, I think you can get a reduction on that.
That's great to hear. Yeah. Okay.
I've had a question about mock exams. Yep, there will be mock exams for you that you'll have to sit if you're doing your GCSEs. Okay, so we'll sort all that out for you and speak to you about those.
Great. Now we've had a question from Whitey, and the question is, Barry, it's aimed at you. Can we resit our maths and numeracy, or is it just the maths side?
At college here, it is just the GCSE maths. We don't do the numeracy.
Okay. Right, a question that I was asked earlier on is, what support can I get to help me with my maths and my English if I'm feeling a bit unsure? Now, Coleg Cambria is brilliant at offering extra support. We have a whole study skills department who will individually assess each student in order to see whether there's any support needs that those students may have. And they're there all the way through your course in order to help you. The different types of support they offer vary depending on your needs. For example, you may have dyslexia, and they will give you strategies to help you, with that. It may be you've got dyscalculia, and again, there will be strategies to help you with that. The whole point of what we do is to support you to get the qualification that's best for you and in the way that works for you. Okay, any more questions?
Okay, I've got one here, Sam. What happens if I fail my GCSE again? Well, we really hope that that isn't going to happen, obviously, but sometimes it can. Things can affect your exam performance, outside of what's going on in college. If you do find that you don't get the grade that you want, yes, you can resit it again. Okay, we'll try and minimise the risk of you not achieving your GCSE. But yeah, we can resit, and we'll be holding November resits coming up this November for certain people. If you're feeling that you're going to be ready in November to resit, but we'll chat with you about that when you start at college.
Okay, we have a question from Bev, and Bev is asking, how often are the lessons? Now, Bev, both maths and English lessons are 2 hours long, and they take place once a week each. So if you needed to do both maths and English, it would be 2 hours for maths and 2 hours for English. And if you're a full-time student, don't worry, because those lessons will be timetabled as part of your time in college. So you won't need to come in extra or anything like that. For evening class learners, again, it's a 2-hour session once a week. Normally on a Tuesday for maths in D-side, and on Wednesday in Yale, and for English, the opposite way around. So on a Tuesday in Yale and a Wednesday in D-side. Okay, Whitey's asking, do we need folders and notepads for maths and English? Barry?
Well, as far as I'm aware, we usually provide a maths square paper book, so that's all you'll need. But make sure that you do try and keep all your work. If there's worksheets given out and things like that, try and keep everything together, everything safe in a folder, Whitey. So it is a good idea to get a folder to keep everything in, but your main work and notes and things like in the class will be in a book.
Yeah, and that's the same for English, Whitey. Okay. Now, just before we finish, some people watching may be people who want to come in part-time, and I'm a bit unsure, is GCSE English or GCSE Maths the right course for me? And put it this way, there are minimum requirements, but please, if you're not sure, please phone Student Services and ask them to help you. If you do come on the course and you decide that it's not the right course for you, and please speak to your tutors, because we can perhaps direct you to other courses that might be more suitable for you. So we encourage everybody to do the best job that they can and come with us and work with us in order to get the grades that you want in the future. If you have any further questions, what we'd like you to do is either to contact the college on the telephone number 0300 30 30 007. That's 0300 30 30 007. Or alternatively, if you wish, you can go onto the college website, which is www.cambria.ac.uk, or you can email Student Services. And if you email Student Services, the email address is studentservices, all one word, @cambria.ac.uk. And they will be there to answer any questions that you have. I believe there's another question just coming in. This is...
Yeah. Thank you. This is CTL Evans. Thank you for your question. If people need extra time with exams, will we get them? Yes, you most certainly will. You know, we'll sort all that out for you. We've got an excellent exams department and an excellent study skills department. Any extra support or any extra help you need with the exams, in case of it might be that you need to do your work on a laptop, or it might be that you need someone to read your exam paper for you, or you just need extra time for the exam, or you need a separate room. All of that, yeah, we'll sort out with you. Just speak to your tutor in the first couple of weeks and make us aware of that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you all very much for listening. Diolch yn fawr, and we hope to see you in September. Thank you.
Thank you.